MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers look for their 7th straight victory next. Michael Fulmer gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
In now, John Birdie. He'll get us started in this one under
Miami,
the lights.
The right fielder, John Birdie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Striding forward now, Miguel Rojas, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. We'll see that same strike zone in the ninth. Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, no. Nice swing, Meat.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Number 50 gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading up
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Gonzalez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Josh Harrison is on deck. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit, and he is in there.
That is third. The third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Number 47 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Esteban Gomez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. At the plate, Garrett Cooper looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Cooper brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he's struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Galvis is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged. Mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because at any moment that big ball could be coming your way.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now another 1-2, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Weakly hit to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number 1.
Stepping up now, number 1. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Tigers, the right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins.
Batting 6.
And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Alfaro is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Birdie moves over, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's Neil Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Popped up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in now, number 47, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great. Strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, number 48. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their third turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Tigers,
Up next
the
steps
left fielder,
Kristen Stewart, and he
number
really
15.
thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. This pitch is popped up, and oh, this one drops. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
the center fielder, number 7.
So with 1 away, a reminder that Tigers baseball continues all season long on the show as you get a look there at what's on tap for the next 7 days. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 48 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Birdie is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Hit on the ground toward the left, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Brian Anderson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. A ball and a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. He'll try again, 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stewart's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So stepping in, Garrett Cooper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Pops this one up. Cabrera in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So striding forward now, Josh Harrison flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Esteban Gomez.
Number 4, Esteban.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The right fielder, number 30, Matt Kemp.
So a runner on first with one out now. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt here. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the second
14,
baseman, Scooter Gennett. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Gennett.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And this will be fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. 2-0 to the Marlins designated hitter in this one. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
Down to 3-1.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 47.
Up next from Miami, number 47 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
No strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Walker, base runner at first with 1 out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 1-2 fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Popped him up. Harrison over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, John Birdie.
Striding in once again, John Birdie, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Sent in the air out to straightaway central, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that misses ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Galvis is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping up to the plate, John Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in, Kristen Stewart. His last at bat didn't go his way. Way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner in there for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On its way is pitch number 75. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Stewart. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So coming to the plate, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks second in that department. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Galvis has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 Miami. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Third baseman, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. There's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even spiffing the zone, and he let him get away.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Esteban Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Harrison, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30. Matt.
Standing in, Matt Kemp. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Alfaro is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Neil Walker. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 47.
Now batting, number 47. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some
number
pretty good
48.
range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, number 48. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Scooter Jeanette. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Jeanette is on his way home. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Ryan Stanek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Standing in now, John Hicks, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. No hits to this point. Grounded to short. Rojas takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 15.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. first pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Number 7.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's set, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Cooper. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Stewart on third with 2 out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Birdie. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Tommy Hunter is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Here comes another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Tyler Kinley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 39, Tyler Kinley.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
For the Tigers, the 3rd baseman, Josh Harrison.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Now batting, the pitcher, Esteban Gomez.
Stepping into the box, Esteban Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 30, Matt.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can just...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The batter number 14.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Scooter Jeanette. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Batter number 8.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Next for the Tigers, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
Well, he has some trouble with it. He'll come to the plate with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Next will be the designated hitter, John Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Birdie has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left.
Leading off for Miami.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Number 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
In now, number 47, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Walker is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. 1-1. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Hit down the third baseline. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. High fly ball out to straightaway center. The catch is made, and the Tigers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Detroit Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tommy Hunter claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.